Hi everyone, in this presentation today I'm going to talk about what K-12 online learning is and recent trends in this area of education. I'm also going to discuss the primary responsibilities of a blended and online instructor and skills that students need to be successful online learners. Let's dive in. Blended and online learning is any education setting that is mostly using technology to learn the content with some student control over time, place, path, and pace. It represents a big shift from traditional face-to-face instruction to web-based content and learning. The movement behind blended and online learning in the K-12 setting comes from a place of wanting and needing to transform learning. That's right, learning. The intention is that with the use of technology and multimedia platforms in a quality program, students will have a personalized education according to the needs of each individual student, and the use of technology makes that easier and feasible. It also makes learning and education accessible to more students with greater needs, such as students that need credit recovery to graduate, medical needs that keep students home, students seeking courses in career and technical content not offered at their base school, and many students who are seeking a more personalized education. In 2019, Digital Learning Report, which reviewed K-12 blended online and digital learning, enrollment in online schools that serve students statewide are growing slowly but steadily at a rate of about 6% a year. However, the same report acknowledges that with schools having increasing access to internet, the number of districts moving to a one-to-one model, like here in Fairfax County, are growing rapidly. Part of the reason for the rapid growth are the aspects that can flourish because of the technology. We are realizing the need to prepare students for an ever-changing digital world, and the need for those skills like communication, collaboration, creativity, and critical thinking are at the forefront of education now. The technology can be a platform for problem-based learning, project-based learning, and/or inquiry-based learning in the classroom. When implemented with quality and purpose in mind, the blended and online model can transform teaching and learning, but it has to be an effective quality program to work. So let's look at what that means for instructors and students. What do the instructors need to do? In a Michigan Virtual Learning Research Institute webinar with Dr. Brianne Jackson, she states that one of the essential aspects of a blended and online setting is the presence of the instructor. Some teachers may not consider this important aspect of an effective online learning class, but the instructor needs to build a community and create meaningful relationships with students just like they would in a face-to-face setting. Instructors need to show students that they are real, authentic people that care about their success in the course. Instructors should create welcoming and caring learning environments. In addition to building a community, teachers will also need to provide prompt and meaningful feedback, provide opportunities for students to work collaboratively online, be available for student questions and concerns, have strong communication skills, be able to build a course within an online learning management system that is organized and easy to follow, collaborate with other teachers in the online setting, create meaningful, authentic, real-world tasks to pique students' interest and engagement, and develop their 21st century skills. They also need to create authentic assessments and focus on content mastery, giving opportunities for students to reflect, revise, and refine products created to show their knowledge. It will require teachers to plan intentionally and create valuable resources for students. Teachers will also need to access to reliable technology and be able to troubleshoot and problem solve if any technical issues may arise. There may also be some need, depending on the age of the learners, for instructors to teach students how to learn online. So instructors may need to give hints, tips, and guidelines when delivering materials and how students should go about the tasks. Another important aspect of the success of a blended or online program is the students. A successful student in this type of learning environment is somewhat motivated to learn, is organized, creates a study plan with a designated space and time, considers netiquette online and copyright and fair use laws, has reliable technology, knows the instructor's expectations, and is willing to work with others to master the content. The students also need to ask questions when needed and ask for help before situations get to be like real emergencies. Reach out to your classmates and instructors often. It's essential to the learning. Try to apply what you are learning to your everyday life. It will make the content way more valuable to you. There have also been higher levels as success as noted by Archibald and Kennedy in an article aimed at providing insight into making the choice to go online when parents and guardians are providing a supportive, nurturing learning environment online at home. So parent involvement in organizing and behavior monitoring and even assisting in learning the content can also be deciding factors in the success of an online student. It is possible that without all these elements, a blended and online setting could fail, just like an ineffective teacher in a traditional classroom. So it's essential to see the need for teacher training and support needed in this type of setting so that teachers are always prepared and know the new technology and approaches as they are developed. Although there are many benefits to blended and online learning, there are potential challenges as well. There is a need for access to reliable internet and students with skills that I described earlier in this presentation. There's also funding needed and more certain research on effective blended and online learning.